From the vast expanse of space, Earth appears as a tiny fragile sphere. This pale blue dot, as Carl Sagan famously called it, is the only home we know. It is the cradle of humanity, a shared oasis in the cosmic desert. Despite our differences in culture, language, or ideology, we are all bound to this planet. We are all Earth citizens. This fundamental truth transcends the artificial divisions we create amongst ourselves. This cosmic perspective underscores the absurdity of our divisions. From space, there are no borders, no nations, no left or right. There is only this one precious planet, teeming with life and hurtling through the void. It is a reminder that our shared humanity should always come first. Our common destiny as inhabitants of Earth must outweigh any ideological differences. This understanding is not about erasing our individual identities or beliefs, it's about recognizing a larger truth. We are all part of something much bigger than ourselves. We are crewmates on Spaceship Earth, sailing together through the cosmos. Our survival depends not on our differences, but on our ability to work together. As we navigate the complexities of the 21st century, this cosmic perspective is more important than ever. It is a call for unity, a reminder that we are all connected, and that our fates are intertwined. It is a call to move beyond the limitations of left and right and embrace our shared identity as Earth citizens. Despite the unifying truth of our shared planet, humanity seems more divided than ever. We find ourselves entrenched in our echo chambers, consuming information that confirms our existing biases. Political polarization has reached fever pitch, with left and right locked in a bitter struggle for dominance. Social media, while intended to connect us, often amplifies our differences. Algorithms feed us content that reinforces our existing beliefs, creating echo chambers where dissenting voices are silenced. This creates a dangerous illusion of consensus, making us believe that our perspective is the only valid one. The consequences of this division are all around us. Political discourse has devolved into a shouting match, devoid of nuance or understanding. Trust in institutions and each other is eroding, creating a fertile ground for fear, anger, and hate. This division prevents us from addressing the pressing challenges facing humanity, from climate change to global inequality. This is not to say that all disagreements are bad. Healthy debate is essential for progress. However, when dialogue descends into demonization and hostility, it becomes counterproductive. We lose sight of our shared humanity and the possibility of finding common ground. The human tendency to divide the world into us and them is deeply ingrained in our history. From our earliest days as hunter-gatherers living in small tribes, we have relied on social cohesion for survival. This tribal instinct, while essential for our ancestors, can become problematic in our interconnected world. As civilizations grew and empires rose and fell, ideologies evolved to justify new forms of social order. Religions, political systems, and economic doctrines all emerged as ways to organize and manage increasingly complex societies. While these systems often brought stability and progress, they also created new divisions and hierarchies. In the modern era, with its globalized economy and interconnected communication networks, these divisions have become increasingly fluid and complex. The old binaries of left and right, while still relevant in many ways, no longer fully capture the nuances of our political and social landscape. Understanding this historical context is crucial for moving beyond our current state of division. We must recognize that our current ideologies are not immutable truths, but rather products of a specific historical moment. By understanding their origins and evolution, we can begin to deconstruct the artificial barriers that separate us. Despite their differences, both the left and the right are ultimately driven by a desire for a better world. They simply have different visions of what that world should look like and how to achieve it. Recognizing these underlying motivations is the first step towards bridging the divide. At its core, the left is often driven by a deep sense of empathy and a desire for social justice. It seeks to create a more equitable society where everyone has an equal opportunity to thrive. This often manifests in policies aimed at reducing inequality, protecting the vulnerable, and promoting social welfare. The right, on the other hand, often prioritizes individual liberty and personal responsibility. It values tradition, self-reliance, and free markets as the best means to achieve prosperity. This often translates into policies that emphasize limited government, individual freedom, and economic growth. While these values may seem contradictory at times, they are not mutually exclusive. A just society requires both individual freedom and social responsibility. A prosperous society needs both a strong economy and a safety net for those who fall behind. The challenge lies in finding the right balance between these competing values.